Hello, welcome to day 6 of my 28-day Simply Raw Detox. Amy Whitney here today. Yesterday on day 5, I was speaking about how, I was quite proud of myself because I was being assertive and I was stating boundaries and I was, expressing myself in a way I don't normally. And it's really quite funny because, so I was telling my husband last night, and it's great because basically what I said on the video. And he said, well, it's not something that I really want to, bring up with you at the moment because you're a little bit on edge. But really, you've just been pretty bitchy. And, and I was like, what? I'm just being assertive and, etc. And this morning, every day, Natasha, she sends through a few support emails for the detox group. And today's email was about how when you're detoxing, it's on all levels. So it's not just physical symptoms that you're going to experience. You're going to have, mental, emotional, spiritual experiences. And so it was just a little blurb that she wrote about how to handle the emotions that will be coming out of you, because they just do. And one of the points was like, you're going to have sort of extreme reaction type things, and you need to really monitor yourself because that's the detox process. And don't necessarily express everything you're feeling, but journal it and reflect on it and see where it's really coming from. And it's a whole healing. It's not just I'm on a detox to have physical effects, nice skin and a flat stomach, whatever. It's an entire body healing. So of course you're healing your emotions as well. Of course different issues are going to come up. Different personality traits are going to come out. The things that normally you might be blasé about, or if you're in some sort of chemical haze, you wouldn't really react to. You're raw. They call it the raw diet, and really the way I'm feeling today, it's like, yeah, the food's raw, I get it, but your emotions are really on the surface. It's a raw sort of feeling, and it's not bad. Like, the happiness is extreme happiness, and all of the emotions. It's like they get a little bit more intense. It's a bit like when you're on these the raw food diet, your taste gets a lot more sharp, and your vision gets a bit more sharp, and your hearing, everything gets more acute. And so of course your emotions are going to. So really, I'm speaking yesterday saying, oh yes, detox, because you will become very assertive and you will know your boundaries. And maybe that's true, but I don't know, maybe I've taken it a little bit too far, my husband says. So I thought I was on top of the world, but maybe I'm a little bit over the top. And speaking of emotions, today my 3.5-year-old daughter, her school put on a Mother's Day tea, and they did performances. And it was just so beautiful. My daughter is the center of my universe. My heart just beats for her. And the last song they sang was so beautiful. The lyrics were so lovely. And I'm sitting in the audience with all these very composed mothers and crying my eyes out. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, I just love my daughter so much. So on the, reflecting on your emotions are a little bit raw. Like even right now, I feel like I could cry when I think back about it. So this is definitely a detox symptom, and I wanted to share my experience with it, the emotional side, because for the first 3 days I was just doing the physical detox, and then I had a few days of just feeling, it's easy, no worries, I'm going to cruise through this is awesome. But today, day 6, my emotions they're really churning. So that about sums up my day. Like, I'm not sure if you want to hear, I have E3 Live, I have wheatgrass, I do massive salads with, avocado, I do stuff like Anne Wigmore soup, every day I'm eating heaps and heaps of food. I'm so nourished, and I feel so fantastic on that level, because the food's just so delicious. I really ran into a point with being a vegetarian or being a vegan where I was just kind of over the diet that I was on. Like, I was sort of eating the same things all the time, and that's what made me move into junk food. And so these new exciting things that are part of the diet, and the excellent recipes in Natasha's book, it's a taste sensation. So yeah, that's just basically my update for day 6. I want to say I'm feeling great. I'm just feeling everything. I'm pretty intense. So I'm about to go into a meeting with our landscaper, and my husband's like, "Now hold it together." So we'll see what happens. Yeah. So guys, I mean, yeah, it's the journey. That's all I can say. I'm on the journey. I'm feeling it now, and I wish you many blessings and much love.